Hi guys, welcome to my third grammar video. This one is going to be about it's with an apostrophe versus it's without an apostrophe. Before we get directly to that though, we're gonna have to briefly talk about two different aspects of English grammar, which is how we show possession and contractions. There are a few different rules with possession and different ways that you show it depending on the situation. I'm going to be as brief about it as possible in this video because I just want to talk about it so that we can talk about its. The most common way we show possession in English is with an apostrophe S at the end of the word that owns the object. So for example, we have Bob's ball. Bob owns the ball, and we show that with the apostrophe S after Bob. And then we have the family's cat. The family owns the cat, and we show that with the apostrophe S after family. And we also have contractions, which is when you push two words together, make them into one word, and shorten it. So for example, we have do not is shortened to don't, and I am is shortened to I'm. As you can see in both of these examples, the words have been pushed together, and in this case, one letter in each has been taken out. So when do not got pushed together, the O was taken out, and that's where the apostrophe was put. And then when I am got pushed together, the A was taken out, and that's where the apostrophe was put. So in a contraction, the apostrophe is put where the letters that you've taken out would have gone. Most of the time, both of those rules work fine, but there are a few places, as there always are, where it gets a bit trickier. One of the other areas where this gets a little tricky, but not too tricky as long as you can remember what I'm about to tell you, is it's, because it's can mean the contraction it is, and it can also mean that it owns something. Context can be really helpful for determining it when you're speaking, because when someone's talking to you and says it's, you have to work out for yourself which it's they're using based on context. But when you're writing, we have a really easy way to know which it's they're talking about. But you have to remember when writing and using it's that you don't have to remember when speaking, is that it's with an apostrophe always means it is. You will never use this to show that it owns something. If you're talking about it owning something, it will be it's without an apostrophe. That's how we show possession when we're using it. I know that that was kind of a lot of grammar just to tell you to remember this distinction, because there's really no trick to this. You just have to know that this is a contraction and this is to show possession. I think that sometimes talking a bit about the grammar rules that lead to something like this can be helpful. But again, if you're worrying about this distinction between the two different it's, contraction, possession, always. Because if you use this to show possession, which I know is a common mistake even with native English speakers, it can be really confusing because this should always be a contraction. This is one of those mistakes that if you make it in your writing, context will probably help people figure out what you mean, but if you really want your writing to be clear and easily understood, then this is what you need to keep in mind. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below, or if there's anything that you want me to make a video about, let me know, and I will see you guys later. Bye.